Welcome to the case summary for Patterson versus New York on 4lawnotes.com. This was a case where a defendant was charged of second-degree murder of his estranged wife's friend after he had observed the two of them through a window. And he claimed an affirmative defense of extreme emotional disturbance on the charge, but he was convicted of the charge. And on his appeal, he asserted that having to carry the burden of proof for the affirmative defense was a violation of the 14th Amendment. So the issue in this case is whether the defendant does carry the burden of proof of an affirmative defense. And the court held that yes, when a defendant claims an affirmative defense, the burden of proving that defense shifts to the defendant to prove it by a standard of a preponderance of the evidence. And then once the defendant has successfully proven that defense, then the burden shifts back to the state to refute and prove by a reasonable doubt standard any factors, using such factors as mental state of the defendant. And that concludes this case summary for Patterson versus New York on 4lawnotes.com.